Hey yo, what's up? My name's Ayana and welcome to my channel Real to Real, where I entertain and encourage you, the viewer, with my wit and nostalgic movies and TV shows. So if you need encouragement on a regular and a laugh on occasion, subscribe. So the movie opens with Max dreaming about Roxanne, a girl from school he has a major crush on. And I gotta say, if this isn't me, man, daydreaming about cute boys is my favorite pastime. I build them up in my head, put them on a pedestal like Roxanne here, and it's awesome. But really, it's not. Not at all, actually. And I've known this. Recently, God has said, Ayana, really, cut it out. Stop thinking about boys. Think about me. Become more like me. And like Max here turning into his dad, me turning into my heavenly father, I'm like, wait, no, I'm not ready. The dream is just so incredible. Now hear me. It's not all bad, of course not. Looking more like Jesus is good. Dreaming about boys a little less, Ayana, is good. Max wakes up late. He's in a rush to get to school because he's got a gig and it's gonna be good. Now Max is at an age where his dad can do nothing right. Goofy comes in, helps him put a shirt on, offers him a ride to school, cleans up all the dirty clothes off of his floor, and Max can't appreciate any of it. I think life can get so hectic that we don't acknowledge and can't appreciate the little things God so graciously gives us without even hesitating. Whether you wake up late or on time, take 2 seconds. Thank God that He woke you up this morning. And thank Him that you have a brain. Because yes, we all have brains, but you can't always tell with some people. So thank Him that you have a brain. Be grateful for the little things. Goofy catches a vibe, pulls his son to him, starts dancing, and Max says, Dad, there's no time for this. Max is in a hurry. For him, life doesn't start until he gets the girl. Goofy, on the other hand, is chillin', trying to dance with his son, and I can't help but think God is the same way. Standing outside of time, things just happen when they do. There are no time constraints. Now, I want to be married soon, and soon, not Jesus is coming back soon. God assures me, if it happens, Ayana, it'll happen when it happens. He says, take 2 seconds, dance with me. Let's hang out. So we dance. Speaking of dancing, there's more of it. Once Max gets to school, he puts on a show to impress Miss Roxanne, and it's really good. He really does stand out above the crowd, even if I gotta shout out loud. Oh, I love it. Oh, Roxanne is in love, and I don't blame her. Before their hands can meet, Principal Mayzepper pulls the plug, and Max finds himself outside of the principal's office awaiting sentencing. Quite a bummer. But it's not all bad because he gets a chance to talk to Roxanne. Their hands touch, and Max musters up the courage to ask her to the Powerline watch party at Stacy's house.
I'd love to.
And she says yes. How sweet. And you won't guess what Max does next. In his excitement, he dances. The same dance he didn't have time for earlier with his dad. Now, it may not seem like it, but this just reminds me of how amazing God is. How in life you can be at your lowest, feeling defeated and stupid. And then God meets you there. He blesses you with money for bills that never seem to stop coming. Or, you know, a date with a cute girl. Max is on cloud 9, and I'm so happy for him. Sadly for him, though, it's short-lived. He gets home and sees his dad packing the car for a trip far away, and at first he's thrilled. Maybe he'll get the house to himself, but no. Goofy makes it clear that this vacation to Lake Destiny is for him and his best bud. And just like that, they're off. But before they can hit the open road, Max has to cancel his date with Roxanne. He didn't know how, and he didn't want her to find anyone else to go with, so he blurted out,
My dad's taking me to the Powerline concert in LA.
And if that wasn't bad enough, he adds,
I was hoping I could wave to you on stage when we join Powerline for the final number. Man.
I'll see you on TV.
So yeah, he's in deep sludge. But we'll see, maybe everything will work out. After an open road musical number, we established that the map Goofy has his eyes glued to are for his eyes only. Max doesn't get to know where they're off to next. He just has to trust that it'll be good. And in the same way, we have to trust that where God is leading us is for good, not bad. I'd like to sit here and tell you that, unlike Max, I always have a smile on my face when I'm not in control of situations. That's not true, because it gets confusing. We're going right, then Jesus takes a left turn. It's like, why? We were good. We were gold. Kind of dream that can't be sold, you know? but obviously I don't know.
You wouldn't want to spoil the big surprise. I'm taking you to someplace pretty special.
There's a surprise around the corner for Max, and maybe us too.
Gorge, it's even better than I remembered.
Yeah, surprise. Max is so upset. Everything was going his way. From his vantage point, his dad quite literally ruined his life. He's stuck spending the summer at a possum park. He doesn't see how any good could come from this. It's so easy to get caught up in what we think is good for us. If I go to this school, life will be awesome. If I get this job, life will be great. If I go on a date with this girl right now, life will be complete. But what do we know? Truly, God knows everything. He knows what we need, what we want, and though it may not feel like it all the time, He really cares for us. He loves us. And He isn't out here to ruin your life. No, He just wants to spend time with you. And you may feel as though you're stuck at a possum park when you're supposed to be living the best years of your life, but remember, if God is with you, you can't go wrong.
Hey, Max, you want to get in some fishing practice?
The next day, Goofy invites his son to go fishing, but Max isn't having it. Soon after, the coolest RV pulls up. And I gotta say, that's camping. Max says the same thing, and Goofy, oblivious to the RV at all, says, "Max, did you say something?" His face made me smile. He was like, "Oh, my son's gonna finally talk to me." But he was wrong. Max visits with his buddy PJ, feeling down and out now that he's learned the whole school expects him to be on stage with Powerline. Meanwhile, Goofy is on top of the RV chatting with Pete about Max. A couple things I want to say before moving forward, just so that we're on the same page about things. First thing, this guy is not nice. He's not nice to his son, and he's not nice to Goofy. I kind of want to stop for a moment and pray for him, but you know, there's only so much you can do for a cartoon. He moves the story along, sure, but he's mean. Okay, second thing. Now, I've been comparing Goofy to God in that Goofy wants time with his son and how God wants time with you. That's all I'm saying. I want to be explicitly clear that the God I serve, the God who loves you so much, is not stupid. He doesn't need help from outside sources like Goofy here. He's not oblivious to anything. He knows all things. And like I said earlier, even when it may not feel like it, He knows what you need, and He's working everything out for your good. Does that make sense? Okay, let's continue. Goofy takes Max fishing and shows him the perfect cast, which makes an appearance later in the movie, catching a hold of, well, you'll see. In the meantime, Goofy's perfect cast hooks on to the myth, the legend, the Bigfoot. Bigfoot sends Pete running, and Goofy and Max get stuck in their car. Can I be honest with you? I don't really care for this part of the movie. Seems a bit like, okay, let's get to the good stuff. Stuck in a car, nowhere to go, nothing to do. It's boring me. Is it boring you? It turns out, though, it was the best thing for Goofy and Max. They bonded over Hi Dad soup, and in that they were able to love and trust each other again. Max finally accepted his fate, a vacation to Lake Destiny with his dad, and a chance he may never get a chance with Roxanne. 2 seconds later, an opportunity for more lies and deception presented itself. As it so often does when you choose to do the right thing. The forbidden map opens up into Max's lap, and a pencil rolls on out, as if to invite Max to change the course of the trip. This is just a movie, duh. But it really upsets the heck out of me, because the devil really be moving like this. He's like, oh, you chose to do the right thing? Here's an opportunity to ruin it all. Oh wait, you need a pencil? Here you go. Ugh. Devastatingly, Max gives in. He changes the map, and they're headed to LA. In the morning, Goofy dubbed Max the official navigator and head which wayer of the rest of the trip. Goofy said he doesn't even want to look at the map anymore. He trusts his son so much. The guilt Max has within him gets pushed down. He enjoys the next leg of the trip, roller coasters, monster trucks, and a yard house. Max and Goofy have a great time and end up in a swanky hotel with the police at the door.
This is the police! We've got the place surrounded, see?
Just kidding, it's that mean guy, Pete, and his son, PJ. Over pizza, PJ and Max talk about switching the map from Lake Destiny to the Powerline concert, and the inevitable happens. After changing the map and hanging out with God for days at a time, I would like to say I would see the error of my ways and choose to go down the road God intended for me. And like Max, though he changed the map, he could have still decided to go to Lake Destiny to finish the trip off with his dad, but he didn't. And same here, at times, I know where God would rather me go, but let's not, because over here is more comfy. Or no thanks, because if I go, then I'll look like a fool in front of all these people, and I don't want that. Max didn't want that. So though it meant disappointing his dad, they go left. In the middle of being upset, their car rolls down the hill. Isn't that so annoying? It's like in the same vein as being upset with someone and then they make you laugh. It's like, no, I am mad at you. Goofy is still upset. But we've got bigger fish to fry at the moment. Oh, I love this so much. It's so fun because obviously they should be dead right now, and now, and now, and now. But they're doing great, not a scratch on them. Their argument carries them right to this point. And Max finally hears what his dad has been trying to say this whole time.
I've got my own life now. I know that. I just wanted to be part of it.
And in the same way, God just wants to hang out with you. He wants to be a part of your life. And unlike some people, God will be there with you when you find yourself in the middle of nowhere, floating down a river on top of your car. No possessions. And if you got them, they're soaked. You can't use them. No one's around. But God is. He loves you that much. So, isn't that sweet? Goofy and Max end up floating down troubled waters and head down a waterfall. When all hope seemed lost for Goofy, Max pulled off the perfect cast and saved his dad. Surviving a fall like that would be an awesome way to end the vacation, but Goofy had other plans for them. Max gets on stage, dances with Powerline, he gets the girl, and more than that, has a newfound love and appreciation for his dad. What an awesome movie, 30 years later, and I still love it. I hope this video helped you in a big way, a microscopic way. I'm satisfied with microscopic. That's all I have for you today. Be sure to check out another video on my channel and subscribe for more wisdom from some of my favorite movies and TV shows. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!